Yeah, so we're just waiting for this start here. I don't know what else to really say because I've done my prediction video. I just have to see what's gonna happen here. Oh, by the way, in case some of you haven't noticed, I got some plush today here, including this Korok one. Oh, it's starting up. It's starting up. Here we go. Okay, of course we got the whole COVID thing about how everything's being delayed. Starting up first. Yeah, here we go. Been waiting for this for all year. All year. That's me with E3 every year, by the way.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people
Portal
around the
3
world
confirmed.
are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you
I wonder if
this
third
Nintendo
parties
Direct
first because of
will be able
that.
to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it.
Alright, so already sounds better than
Okay,
Capcom's with
to
what they
begin,
announced
please
there.
take a look at this video.
Alright, let's see. What is this? Not actual gameplay footage. What is this? I would say Smash Brothers if we got the actual thing at the beginning. Wait, what? Wait, Ganondorf? This is Ocarina of Time. This is Ocarina of Time. This is the Ganondorf model. This is the Ocarina of Time HD we were expecting. Oh man. His body's being thrown overboard. Wait. No, this is Smash Bros. We got a Tekken character in Kazuya! I guess this kind of completes the whole Capcom, the whole fighting game collaborations there. We've now got, obviously, Smash Bros. Themselves. We got Capcom Street Fighter. We've got the King of Fighters in too. And now we got Tekken. All we're missing is really Soul Calibur at this point, really, realistically, to complete everything. But I guess Tekken's representative would be... I guess the Tekken representative would be in before Soul Calibur any day. So we've got the major 3 companies in here. So wow. How Kazuya just threw over Ganondorf at the very beginning. I also hate how it was a bait and switch. I was thinking it was maybe we were doing an Ocarina of Time remake, not a Ocarina of Time 3D. I mean, it makes sense why it's Kazuya. Kazuya is actually the main character of Tekken, not Hayachi, despite how popular Hayachi is. Though I am liking how Kazuya's looking there. Yeah, he's actually mid-transforms in battle too. So he's definitely a little bit... I mean, Hayachi's there in the background, definitely. Or... was that a... Here's the final smash turns into his devil-like character. I wish I knew a little bit more about Tekken to know a little bit about that devil transformation he does. This is still a solid 5th character. Oh god, he's gonna throw Kirby over. Welp. Okay, that was a solid start. I think they already beat Capcom alone on this trailer, I would say. Ah, of course Kirby would live. Yay.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai.
Here's the hardest working man in Japan again.
The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game.
Dante might
series
appear
Tekken will join
as
the
6th
battle.
character, we'll see.
Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Alright, let's see how he functions. Both his costumes there, in a suit and in his pants only. We got a lot of shirtless men, I've realized, in Smash Brothers. He seems to be following the whole fighting game guest character archetype where they're going to have a complicated set of moves that you probably are going to be required to punch in with a button combo or a direction combo to actually get it to work properly. So, good. I kind of like the fact that Smash does crossover with other fighters too. It just kind of makes sense. I mean, why not? It's one place where you would get them all together. Also, finally, Street Fighter vs. Tekken is possible in this game here, in one way.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I knew it. It's gonna be combos versus buttons and directional buttons for
We
this.
still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
All right, 28th.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai.
Strong start. I like this already, Nintendo.
Kazuya
I like this a lot.
in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, here we go. Other games. Your choice.
Choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
All right, let's see what this is. It's definitely nothing I'm familiar with. So this might be an indie game, or no, it's not. I see an anime cutscene that costs too much for an indie game. So wait, isn't that? Life is Strange? What? In anime cutscenes? Okay, this is interesting. With anime visuals. Is this a remake of the game with anime visuals? Oh no, it's not. I was almost excited for that. I would play the shit out of that if that happens, and I already have done that before. Anime visuals would have gotten me on this again. But True Colors looks interesting there. I do want to know what that is more. Okay, pretty good.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
I find it funny how Life is Strange has spanned between two presentations so far, since it was at the Square Enix one as well. Of course, Guardian of Galaxies appears here. So we're getting a recap of the Square Enix one clearly in this, except it's probably not going to take up half of the freaking direct like it did with Square Enix. I'm actually kind of surprised it's going to be on the Switch. I guess they made it weak enough for it to work on the Switch. Good job. Good job. Good job for doing that.
Worms everywhere. In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrates.
So I guess this is a game that probably a lot of people won't care about. I'm not saying its quality is going to be bad, but yeah, I don't know what it's going to be about.
Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright.
The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits as you explore this fully hand-painted world.
Now this game looks nice here.
And unleash devastating attacks and captivating
I love the animation for this game. It looks so beautiful.
Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
I mean,
Return to the funny, charming, and quirky.
oh, is Worms actually an old series? Sig in the comments here. Ha. Alright. I did not know that. Well, good. I like seeing old series being revived. I gotta be interested more in this series alone.
Educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year.
They're really trying to clear out the games that aren't gonna be probably do that well first.
A beloved series rolls into its 20th.
Donkey Kong time! Donkey Kong time! I saw bananas there. It must be Donkey Kong. Oh god, 2001 Space World. Wait, it's not? Oh, it's Super Monkey Ball. Damn, I thought it was... Cause yeah, I heard anniversary, but I missed the 20th part. I apologize for freaking out there. I mean, Super Monkey Ball is still pretty freaking amazing. I love this series. Yeah, wow. Is this gonna be a collection? Cause I'd buy the shit out of this. I'm gonna buy this. If this is all coming in there, I'm not surprised. This is Sega. Sega does amazing with their collections. I'm still hoping for Donkey Kong too, just saying. But with Retro busy with Metroid, I doubt anyone else is really making it, unless it's a Mario team back on it. So I don't know.
Go bananas, win Super Monkey Ball, Banana Man.
Is that really all coming in there? Damn. Sega never disappoints with their collections, yo. Okay, now we got something Mario related.
And you're invited.
Mario Party.
Round of Mario Party Mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames.
Oh, new one. I just got Super Mario Party. I feel stupid suddenly for doing that. I almost think I should have just waited for this, but the online tempted me. But alright.
And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump. Connect blocks. And give facelifts?
I remember when I was a lot younger, Mario Party, they were coming up with so many of them that was just, ugh, I don't want to play them anymore. Now I'm just looking forward to them, kind of, just because they're releasing them in more of a... They're not doing them in yearly orders anymore, so it's kind of nice actually seeing it get released every few years like this, where they can refine it to this extent. And it's nice. It looks good.
Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to partay in Mario Party Superstars, launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
Alright.
Pre-orders begin.
I mean, I knew it was going to be a Mario game. I knew it.
What did you think?
Pretty good.
Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series.
Metroid Prime 4! Shit!
It's we previously announced.
Trailer.
Today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
Oh, a different Metroid. So non-Metroid Prime 4. Alright, let's see what this is. 2D Metroid. Give me a 2D Metroid. I need this. Or HD Collection, one of these two. What is this? Metroid 5? It's happening. Dudes, it's happening. And it's in first person? What? Whoa. Or Metroid. So this is after Metroid Fusion, actually. It's probably going to be 2D, but probably this is just cinematic. That wasn't first person. Oh man, I've been waiting for Metroid, new 2D Metroid for so long. We had Samus Returns, but that was a remake. But an actual brand new 2D one. It's been too long. Oh yeah, full 2D as expected. I love how they just call it Metroid 5. I wonder who's making it. Is it Mercury Stream? Because they did damn good with Samus Returns. And this game looks fantastic. Metroid Dread. Oh shit, there we go with the title we all theorized it was going to be called Metroid Dread. I love this company so much. They're actually going with this. Oh man. We've got the I'm just wondering what Samus's new suit is. Is it kind of this combination of fusion suit, considering Samus's old armor was destroyed, with whatever this new one is? And what is this robot that follows Samus around like that? Alright. It's kind of interesting how there's a lot of robots in this. Never seen a Metroid game with this many robots just walking around. Definitely a new element. Oh. There's some organic beasts too, I guess, not just these robotic ones. Metroid Dread. I can't believe after all these years it's actually happening. Okay, Nintendo 1E3. I'm just gonna say it right now. Nintendo 1E3. This trailer alone did it. Coming this? Wow. Okay. October's gonna be a fun month, guys. I freaking love you, Nintendo.
For the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The brand
Oh
new
god, has it been that long?
Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter.
Yeah, I guess these
It's
robots
scheduled to be released
special.
on October 8th. so it won't be too long until launch.
Who's developing it?
On that
I
same
really.
day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures.
Of course,
for
we're getting
Samus
amiibos.
and the Emmy.
Of course, I'm probably
We'll
buying
watch
it
the
too.
video.
Damn you,
Let's
Nintendo.
move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I'm buying these amiibos. I don't want to buy them.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, what's here?
Get ready to get down.
Well,
in the latest
at least
Just
Metroid
Dance
was a
game.
good one here. Now we're going on to what I like to call the shovelware. Not to some of you guys love Just Dance probably. To me, I'm not a guy who likes Just Dance. Still, Metroid was. Whew. Wow. Nintendo freaking won E3 with just a 2D Metroid. They didn't have to show Prime for this.
Just Dance 2022.
Prime would be the icing. Probably one of the best things, but yeah. I wonder if. I actually wonder if Metroid Prime 4 will have connectivity with Metroid Dread, kind of like way Fusion did with Metroid Prime in some ways. I mean, I don't mean the fact that they're going to connect it with a cable or through a wireless method. Actually, I mean, they're both on the same system, so you can't even do that. But maybe with the same data on the Switch, you could access something within Prime 4. Never a fan of that, but it'd be interesting. Oh. Oh, we're getting Kakarot on the Switch? Was this announced prior? Because I don't remember.
Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas
I just
in
picked
this
up for the
franchise.
PS4 as well. I feel bad now.
Say it.
I actually would have liked it on the Switch. This is actually a pretty good port. Looks amazing. So long as it's the Switch visuals.
Battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collecting
Apparently there's
for
extras on
delicious
this version because they had an additional
Always train
subtitle to
new
it.
skills, too.
I wonder what those are.
There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also
Oh!
included.
There's some super stuff in there too.
Ball Z
Dra-
Kakarot.
I noticed there
New
was
Power Awakens set
dr-
punches its
there's
way
some
onto
Super Saiyan
Nintendo
Blue
Switch
stuff there.
September
I don't know if that's in the original, but that's definitely not Dragon Ball Z.
Golf Club and get ready to
Mario Golf. We're at our third Mario game in this E3 Direct.
The Mario Golf
Not a new one, but
launches soon.
it's our third one, at least this E3 Direct. Well, not this E3 Direct, but this E3 overall. Our
Standard
second
golf.
one, this E3, of course.
Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens. Hit different types of shots and aim for
I really wonder who's
par.
developing Metroid, actually. I know I keep going back there, but man, that game hyped me up so much.
Speed golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole.
Mario Golf has been always an okay game, but just not a fan of golfing games that much in general. Yes, but it's pretty good for what it is, I guess. I would rather play this than any other golf game, personally.
Arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you. And here's some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
An Odyssey level.
The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf.
I don't have much to say about Mario Golf here.
Nintendo Switch system, June 25th.
Looking pretty good with that dash mechanic and everything there, too. So yeah.
Ready for the ride
Oh.
of a lifetime?
So yeah, welcome to...
Vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter.
So welcome to recapping the Capcom E3 conference as well now. So we did Square Enix and now Capcom.
You'll
There was no point in watching Square or Capcom, just watch Nintendo's. It's enough to get all your stuff going for it.
gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey. But beware of the mini monsters roaming about.
I mean, this game has looked fantastic. I love Monster Hunter games. I really like how bright the visuals are for this especially.
Team up with your Monster and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons.
I mean, it's not a full realistic Monster Hunter game like Monster Hunter
Is that an edge?
games sometimes are, or usually are rather.
Incredibly
But
powerful
it's
monsters
pretty nice for
offer
what it is here. I really like these kind of visuals more, anime visuals, because I'm a freaking
Join up with
weeb.
friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles. Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
I think they'll show, now Progressive Patriot is asking if they'll show Breath of the Wild 2.
Here's a new game
If they don't, I think there's going to be a riot. I expect this towards closer to the end of the show, so hang tight for me to freak out. What? Wario? Whoa.
What do you mean?
A Wario game.
It's me,
WarioWare.
Wario.
Of course.
And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me.
I love Charles Martinet giving full lines like this here. It's the best thing ever.
Look at me go. Rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have
I like how
won
the WarioWare cast is back too in full swing. Some of them looking a bit different and evolved actually.
Use the spinning.
I haven't played those games in so long. I do want
Different abilities.
I do want to grab this one actually.
Wah, I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together
Ooh.
at the same time. So play nice or else.
I like the co-op play. I hope that there's online co-op, of course.
Alright, you. Yes, you. The one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
All right, that's a solid one there. For those who like WarioWare, of course.
Saw was the trailer for WarioWare Get It Together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends.
It's kind of neat that you can play it as the other Wario
Co-op mode,
characters for a
which
change.
expands the gameplay.
And not just
Releasing in
Wario
the
or
near future, so stay
randos
tuned.
of all things.
Next, please take a look at this.
SMT5, SMT5. I still gotta be 3.
Your life is fairly normal.
Ooh, English trailer, nice. Thank you, Atlas. Thank you very much.
Reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
Oh yeah, this is quite SMT for the story too. Man, these visuals look really nice actually.
Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world.
Ah
where
yeah.
Angels and demons reside.
Yep, this is SMT to a T. Shin Megami Tensei, here we are.
You fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Oh?
The world is now transformed into a sprawling.
Do you not control that character? The one we saw earlier? But this girl?
Do exist here,
Or can you control multiple characters?
and will attempt to destroy you.
Pro tag, that's
Harness
what.
your newfound power
Unless
to fight
he
demons
becomes
using
her.
a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting
She kind
it,
of reminds me of
the number
Demi-Fiend
of
actually,
consecutive actions you
and
can
uses
perform
the
in combo
press turn
will
mechanic from
increase.
SMT 3 and 4.
Though demons are formidable opponents, you may be able to recruit them via negotiations.
Yep, that's all
which
in.
begin when you open a conversation with them.
By the way, if you like Persona 5, definitely get this game. This game, the SMT series is Persona 5 on crack with how good the gameplay is, I would say.
A demon will become a powerful
And also it's a
ally.
hell of a lot darker.
In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger.
Man,
By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created.
this game reminds me more of SMT 3 Nocturne than 4 actually, which is good because I like 3 way more than 4. So it's actually quite nice.
Powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle.
Got a character that kind of looks like Demi-Fiend here. The world looks kind of like the way it did in Nocturne as well.
Challenge the many
And it's in
demons
full
roaming
freaking
this
3D. I love
post-apocalyptic
this.
world. By harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you
Heck,
choose?
these are good animations too for the
Shin
attacks.
Megami Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th.
Man, that looked good.
Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
Here's for the physical version. I love how they have to specify that nowadays.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami
Damn,
Tensei
that was
5
good.
from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates.
Are they looking
Let's see
forward?
A few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa.
Are we getting the collection here at last? Was this announced actually? I can't remember.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
I can already hear the Nintendo fans who don't like this stuff raging. I can feel it.
I am this school.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you in
Or they're actually reacting pretty well according to the comments I'm seeing there.
Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students.
I hope it's a trilogy pack, everything in one pack, all on a physical card. That'd be nice to actually get this.
Last trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mia?
Tanya, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sometimes amazed how this was once a PSP game and was ported to everything. Now back onto handheld again.
Are you okay?
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
Oh.
Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa.
Oh, it is a collection. Yeah.
Exclusive on Nintendo
I like.
Switch later this year.
Physical exclusive. Oh yes.
Will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
This is nice. Such a good direct. Wait.
We
This
hope you're
is
not afraid of ghosts.
Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame. It's Fatal Frame 5. It's actually being ported. Finally. Another Wii U game that finally comes to the Switch.
You'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami.
I'm so glad I did grab it digitally back then.
Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out.
I just wonder if they're going to use the censorship they did last time, or if it will be the uncensored Japanese version. Guess we'll see.
Letting you experience the game from different perspectives.
I've been a huge fan of this series for quite some time, by the way, heads up. I know, I like a lot of games. I'm the obsessive gamer.
And stay alive. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto
Please.
Nintendo Switch this year.
Please be physical, please be physical, please be physical.
These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today. Your war is not over.
Ah,
Please
Doom
have
Eternal,
in the
which
first
is now
campaign
digital
expansion
only.
for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate
I like
Hell's
Doom a
biggest
lot, by the way.
threats.
I just wish it was
Illuminate
physical.
ruins and rain-swept terrain.
Thus, I pick it up on other consoles because this version is not physical, unfortunately.
Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in
Here's a
HD.
blast to my childhood again.
To era-defining
I mean, I think we knew about this,
Tony
at least for other
Hawk's
consoles. I don't know if it was announced for Switch earlier, but it's nice to see it's coming
on
too.
the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders
All
are
right.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
What's this?
After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her.
I guess
The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while
Okay.
solving puzzles.
Ooh, I like the puzzle aspect there.
Go it alone or team up with
Shooter and
other
puzzle.
great
You don't ever see that
adventures in
combo.
local wireless co-op and online
It actually
play.
looks pretty neat. I just hope it's actually good and not the
Expect the
shovelware.
unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, later today. I have less of a good feeling now about it. Always never had a good feeling about those
It's a
kinds.
new adventure of cosmic proportions.
Of course, the Rabbids. We saw this just the other day when he went up to Ubisoft like that.
Restore order to the galaxy.
I love you for that,
Heroes will
Nintendo.
stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos. Rabbit Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier
I mean, I still have yet to play the first Rabbit games, but I've heard enough people who played it who really liked it. I'm actually quite tempted to pick it up now that it's getting a sequel. I'm kind of weird. I wait for that sometimes, where I just want to see if there's more of it to come before I buy it. Now I kind of got a reason to buy it.
Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto
Remember when
Nintendo Switch next year.
Remember when Rabbids was a part of Rayman? I do. What's this? The Orange Star Nation is under attack. Oh! Oh shit! Advanced Wars! Is it a remake or a new game? This looks like a remake, actually. No character. Yep, it's the very first one. Well, on the GBA, I mean, not the original NES one. Oh yeah, I want this. I love Advanced Wars. I miss it. Maybe this is why we haven't got a new Fire Emblem in a while. Intelligent System has been working on Advanced Wars. One of my friends is gonna be crazy happy. He's been complaining why there's been only Fire Emblem and none of Advanced Wars. It's really nice to see it back, actually, in 2D as it should be. I mean, Battalion Wars was okay, but I think this is how it should stay.
Stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
I never played past the second one on the GBA.
Play the first two advanced
Oh, it is both
campaigns
were
in
both of them
Advanced
too.
Wars
Nice.
1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I hope they port the DS ones too eventually.
All right. This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Okay, last one. So Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Give us. Wait, this is Hyrule Warriors. Okay, let's see what this Hyrule Warriors expansion is here at least. I hope we get something story related at least. Wait, whoa, you get to play a Guardian? That's neat. Link gets this Guardian arms equipment. Oh yeah, we get to it now also. No wait. I thought I saw a new character. That was not a new character. Other than the Guardian, of course, we just saw. Zelda on the bike. Oh man. I like these equipments a lot. Let's see. Is there any story related stuff? I can't even tell. Oh, it's Onuma. Breath of the Wild 2. Come on.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of The Legend of
Come on,
Zelda
give us
series.
Breath of the Wild 2, damn
What
it.
you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but non-canon.
I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which
Of
launches
course.
next month.
I forgot it exists, personally.
You'll immerse yourself in the
I'll
world
buy
of
it.
Link by using
It
two
just
Joy-Con
probably the
controllers
weakest
from
3D
two
Zelda, I'd
different
still say.
or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick.
I was also always okay with the motion control. I know it's not for everyone,
This
but
game depicts the
it had other
origin
problems. I
of
wish
the
they
Legend of Zelda
would have
series
worked
with
on.
the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game.
I'm probably not buying it right at launch, but a little bit later, maybe down the road.
Sword HD.
Looks good. It's just not the major jump that I was looking for. Zelda Game & Watch?
Here's a little something you might like.
Oh, the original Zelda on Game & Watch.
That lets you
Ooh.
play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series.
3.
This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th
Zelda
anniversary.
1, Zelda 2. What
While
the
we
hell's the
don't
third
have any
one?
campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda. It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda,
Zelda 2.
Zelda 2,
Which
The
all of you
Adventure
hate,
Link,
but I like. Oh, of course, Link's Awakening's
The
there.
Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game,
A game that's probably on par in
as well as a
specs.
special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda
Well,
games
there's your
to
Zelda
pick up
35th
the
anniversary
Vermin.
collection, guys. That's what you're getting, by the way. Just saying.
In addition,
Unless we
the
suddenly
Game &
get
Watch
Ocarina of
functionality
Time
for
and
the
all the
Game &
stuff you
Watch
guys
system,
want.
we've added a playable clock based on the Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Yeah, I like Zelda 2 for its difficulty. I know was, but that's only after you grind that Death Mountain until you max out. Then the game becomes fun, I say. That's the secret to beating that game, by the way.
Alright,
Now Breath of the
here's
Wild
the last
2.
thing we have to show you.
Breath of the Wild 2!
This is the sequel to the Legend of Zelda.
It's happening, it's happening, it's happening.
2
Okay.
years have passed since we first announced this game.
It's
and
happening,
we've been
guys.
unable to share anything with you in that
It's
time.
happening.
However,
It's happening.
development
It's
has been
happening.
steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new
It's
footage
happening.
to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
It's happening, guys. I'm bringing the Korok in for this. We need to see this together. Let's see this. There's Ganondorf. Zelda fell down the pit. Oh right, that happened. There's your Skyward Sword HD, guys. But are we in the sky this time? Oh god, this no wonder they're doing Skyward Sword HD. There's actually similarities with this game, isn't there? Link's magic arm that does crazy tricks like this, which is neat. This. So has stuff. So grappling mechanics, time control, a lot of different abilities with that arm ability. That I knew that was going to be the main thing, the main gimmick with this game. So it's kind of neat to see it actually. Oh right, that's why we're in the sky. Hyrule Castle went to the sky last time. That's why. Which Ganondorf probably is responsible for that. Considering Ganon's ooze is shooting up there. Is there more? 2022. I was hoping we'd see rehydrated Ganondorf personally. Guess not yet.
So, what did you think? This
A little
time,
short,
the
but
setting for the adventure has been
pretty
expanded
hyped.
to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll.
So 2023, got it. We're getting this on a Super Switch and Switch simul release. I know. I bet that might happen.
That's all for this Nintendo Direct.
It was good. I like this.
Diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so that's it for the Direct. I guess to give my final notes here on what I thought about it, I'm just going to be expanding my screen out just a touch so you guys can actually see me better here. Yeah, so as I talk about what I thought about this Direct. So, like, with this Direct here, I thought it was pretty good for what it was here. It was probably one of the best that we had at E3. I mean, the only super major game I would say I was announced was obviously Zelda here, which looked good. We're in the sky. It looks like it's going to be and they said it's an expansion, so we're getting the original Zelda Zelda Breath of the Wild Hyrule probably there too to explore. I'm hoping it has the more diverse villagers and better NPCs, as Progressive Patriot is saying in the chat here. So, and just the world just recovering from Calamity Ganon. So I am hoping for a lot more to be with this game in the sky, combined with the floor as well there. I guess we'll see what more of this is going to be throughout. I'm just hoping they won't wait another 2 years before they show us stuff. Well, not 2 years, it's to say 2022, but I'm hoping at least each direct gives us a little bit more to see about it, at least. At least they're not spoiling us silly with this game. All in all, I mean, I think Metroid Dread for me won this, even though I love the Zelda one. Just I didn't get enough Zelda for me to actually get it. I guess I can probably comfortably say the HD collection y'all want is probably not happening. No Ocarina of Time 3 HD, no Majora's Mask HD, no ports of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I am thinking at this point for the time being. Maybe down the road, but I say don't hold hope. Also no Switch Pro. I was really not thinking Switch Pro would happen, but if it was going to happen, it would have to happen now. And I guess they didn't want to do it now because why would you, really, when the Switch is selling that well? I guess in the end, SMT5 looked really good for what it was, and there was also, I mean, these are the games that really stood out for me. Danganronpa Collection was good there too, from what we had. I mean, I'm kind of surprised we still don't have anything Metroid Prime 4 related. It's been officially in development for 2 years when it was passed on to Retro. I mean, I'm not counting anything before that because it was scrapped and then start from the beginning. But yeah, they are probably going to be. I don't know when they're going to even show off Metroid Prime 4 at this point. It took only 2 years to release the original Metroid Prime. We're not even getting a single screenshot of the game at this point. So that's the interesting thing about it. 2022, I guess, is when we might see a trailer for Metroid Prime. That's what I tell myself each year, and then I go out disappointed somewhat. Yeah, but it was so far. But considering all the other E3 Directs, it probably falls somewhere on the lines of limited run games and the Microsoft conference as probably being the 3 best Directs. I can't say it was the best Direct. Maybe it was. I don't remember. I can't say if it was better or worse than the other 2. But it was a solid Direct. And while everyone else was just in the negatives. Ugh. Overall, though, yeah. With Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, I guess what I could say here is, with them showing only a little bit of it and how Zelda's known for delays, I won't be surprised if this gets delayed till 2023 even. Just don't be surprised is what I'm saying, because last year we were halfway through the Switch's life cycle. If we're getting another life cycle. If we're getting a Super Switch, that means in another 3 years. That means if Zelda gets one more delay, it's probably getting a simul release with the Super Switch or whatever the sequel to the Switch will be, is my guess here. And so we're probably gonna, but we'll see. I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't like these simul releases that they keep doing so much. For a change, like them to get it out on time before the console dies out so quickly. But we'll see how that goes. Which is hilarious. The Breath of the Wild games wouldn't be exclusive to anything at all. This game doesn't even actually have a title still, which is surprising. Anyways, I guess the other big game I was really hyped for was Metroid Dread, which I am surprised they're actually using the title that we all fans were calling the 5th game. It looks hype as hell. We actually got more out of that than that there. But yeah, later on today, I think today, myself, Nightwind, and Evil C, I believe, will be here doing a analysis of the Nintendo Direct, talking about the games and what we thought about each of them, and so on. And we'll be probably doing that around 5 o'clock today. So everyone, stay tuned for that. Please subscribe and like as well, for I'll be back soon, and I'll be having a cut content video hopefully at the end of the week. In fact, most likely end of the week, because Metroid Prime cut content is deep in the works, in editing and production. So everyone,